Imagine this. In 1587, over 100 men, women, and children set sail for the New World with hopes of establishing the first permanent English colony in America. But when their leader, John White, returned after 3 years to find the colony, it was gone. No sign of struggle, no trace of what had happened, just one cryptic clue carved into a tree: Croatoan. The lost colony of Roanoke has remained one of history's most enduring mysteries. But what exactly happened to these early settlers? Let's explore. The story begins in 1585, when Sir Walter Raleigh sponsored the first English expedition to the New World. Their mission was to establish a colony on Roanoke Island, off the coast of present-day North Carolina. But their first attempt didn't go well. Facing hostile Native American tribes, scarce resources, and internal conflict, the settlers abandoned the site and returned to England. The next year, in 1587, Raleigh sent a new group of 117 settlers, led by John White, to try again. White's group arrived safely and began building their colony, and soon after, he returned to England for supplies, promising to return within a year. But when he arrived in England, England was on the brink of war with Spain. The Spanish Armada was attacking, and all ships were focused on the defense of the country. White could not return until 1590, a full 3 years later. When John White finally returned to Roanoke in 1590, what he found was nothing short of baffling. The colony was abandoned. All of the buildings were dismantled, and there was no sign of a struggle or violence. The only clue? The word Croatoan carved into a tree and CRO etched into a nearby post. Some believe Croatoan referred to the nearby Croatoan tribe, which White had been in contact with before he left. But when White tried to search for the settlers, storms and bad weather prevented him from investigating further. He was forced to return to England without answers. So what happened to the settlers of Roanoke? Over the years, historians and archaeologists have come up with several theories, but none have been proven. Let's take a look at the most popular ones. First theory: the settlers merged with the Croatoans. One of the most common theories is that the settlers integrated with the Croatoan tribe, using Croatoan as a sign they had moved there for safety. The Croatoans were known to have been friendly with the English, so it's possible that the settlers sought refuge with them when supplies ran low, or tensions with local Native American tribes became unbearable. Second theory: the settlers perished. Another theory suggests that the settlers were lost to disease, starvation, or conflict with nearby tribes. There were reports from later English expeditions of discovering skeletons, but no concrete evidence has been found to confirm this theory. Third theory: the settlers went further inland. A third possibility is that the settlers tried to relocate further inland, but lost contact with any kind of communication. Perhaps they ran out of supplies or encountered hostile tribes as they moved. This would explain the lack of evidence. They simply disappeared without a trace. Despite extensive investigations, no concrete evidence has ever been found to prove any of these theories. In fact, no one really knows what happened to the lost colony of Roanoke. The mystery remains unsolved to this day. Some believe the settlers left behind hidden messages that still lie waiting to be uncovered. Others think the truth might still be out there, buried beneath centuries of overgrowth and forgotten history. What we do know for sure is that Roanoke holds a haunting place in American history as the first real mystery of the New World. The disappearance of the lost colony of Roanoke raises many questions. Were the settlers murdered? Did they survive by joining the Croatoans? Or is it possible that they simply vanished into history, their story lost to time? The truth may never be fully known, but one thing is certain. This mystery still fascinates us centuries later. What do you think happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Let us know your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's greatest mysteries, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one.